Hello, dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, USA Football Zone, latest football highlights. Brazil, the land of rhythm, passion and magic. When we talk about football, Brazil is not just any other country, it is a living museum of artistry, a theater where the ball becomes a source of joy for decades. The Seleção has given the world moments that seem more like pure poetry than sports, and among the countless legends of Brazil, one name still sends shivers down the spine of every football fan: Ronaldo. Ronaldo was more than just a footballer. He was a performer, a magician with the ball at his feet, with his brilliant dribbles, no-look passes, and that unforgettable smile. He turned every game into a festival. He not only defeated defenders, but also put them to shame, wowing spectators with tricks that seemed impossible until he executed them. His style was not about power or numbers, it was about creativity, freedom and joy. Ronaldo reminded us that football is, above all, about enjoyment. And now, as the world wonders who can carry the torch of Brazil's art forward, another name is echoing in the stadiums: João Pedro, a young forward who many are calling the second Ronaldinho. At first glance, such comparisons may seem exaggerated. After all, how could anyone follow in the footsteps of one of the most unique players in history? Ronaldinho? But João Pedro is not expecting to be the next Ronaldo. He is letting his football speak for itself, and when you see him on the field, you can't help but see glimpses of that old magic. As soon as João Pedro steps onto the field, you realize that he is no ordinary striker. He is not just there to score goals, he is there to create moments. His dribbling is quick, unpredictable, and fearless, reminiscent of Ronaldinho's ability to evade defenders who thought they had him in check. His ball control is silky smooth, almost stuck to his feet, and when he moves quickly, it feels like defenders are chasing shadows. Like Ronaldinho, João Pedro has vision. He sees passes that no one else sees, finds space and creates chances that were unseen a second ago. While most strikers focus only on finishing, João Pedro can drop deep, connect with play and create chances for his teammates. This versatility makes him more than just a forward. He is a playmaker, a creator, and a spark that shakes up defenses. But João Pedro's game is not just about power. He has proven himself to be a complete attacker, strong in the air, clinical in his finishing and smart in his movement. He has already shown that he can score goals with a header, strike with either foot and adapt to different situations. It is this balance of elegance and skill that makes the comparison with Ronaldo so attractive. Of course, Ronaldo was not just a player who scored goals or provided assists. He changed the rhythm of the game. He made football fun again. With every flick, every trick, every mischievous smile, he spreads joy not only among the fans but also among his teammates. João Pedro reflects the same spirit in his own way. He plays freely, joyfully, and with a touch of that famous samba style that has always defined Brazilian football. When João Pedro runs at defenders, you feel the same uncertainty as Ronaldinho. You never know whether he will shoot, dribble, or pass, and that uncertainty is what makes him dangerous. More importantly, it makes him entertaining, and in a world where football sometimes seems too mechanical and too tactical, João Pedro brings back that lost charm. Let's bring back the idea that the game is about fun, talent, and expression. But let's be realistic, there will never be another Ronaldo. He was a genius who made his own way. João Pedro doesn't need to be Ronaldinho 2.0 to succeed. All he can do is take inspiration from the magic of the past and adapt it to his own life, create his own identity, and so far, that's exactly what he's doing. Brazilian fans are most excited about the prospect of João Pedro leading a new generation. Brazil already boasts young stars like Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Andrick. But João Pedro brings something different. While Vinicius shines with his pace and skill, João Pedro has an air of unpredictability in the middle, combining clinical finishing with creativity. If managed correctly, this balance could make him one of the players Brazil needs most for its future. The comparison with Ronaldinho reveals something deeper about the soul of Brazilian football. Brazil doesn't just want goal-scoring players, they want entertainers. They want artists who make the game worth watching, who make children fall in love with football again. The rise of João Pedro has reignited this discussion. Can he bring back the joy, magic, and fearless creativity of the Ronaldinho era? Many say that no one can replace Ronaldo, and they are right. No one will ever match his charisma or his unique style. But what João Pedro displays is not an imitation, it is a continuity. He symbolizes the freedom, imagination and fun spirit that Brazilian football has always stood for. If Pedro can maintain this continuity, if he can continue to improve and take that confidence to the big stage, it is only a matter of time before the world takes notice. The media may call him the next Ronaldinho, but maybe one day the fans will call him even greater, João Pedro, the magician of a new generation, as Brazil prepares for the challenges ahead, World Cup qualifiers, the Copa America and ultimately the 2026 World Cup. The country is searching for a new hero. While no one can replace Ronaldinho, the arrival of João Pedro offers hope that the magic of Brazilian football is still alive. The samba is still dancing, the artistry is still shining, and the world may have witnessed the birth of another icon. So the question for you is, can João Pedro really be Brazil's new magician? Can he live up to the comparisons? Or will he establish himself as the forward who brought joy back to the Selección?